Gorilla Tag's moderation is broken. People get banned for no reason, false reports are straight up ruining the game, and mods seem to have no effect on it whatsoever. It's a complete mess that needs to be fixed. So, how Gorilla Tag moderation currently works is that you can file a report if you see any sort of inappropriate behavior or stuff that just doesn't follow the code of conduct in Gorilla Tag. You can go up to the main board, press the report button, and choose one of the options you're reporting them for. This will go to a moderation team that will see the report and decide whether it's a false report or not a false report, the amount of time they'll get banned, and the reason why. But there is a lot of reports, and it's a lot for a moderation team to keep up. So this is why the Gorilla Tag moderation is not great. There is a massive lack of automation in the Gorilla Tag moderator system, which is clearly something that they need to keep the game running well and fair. There is way too many players for a non-automatic moderation team to deal with, because there is a lot of flaws in the system, such as false bans from people just mass reporting one person, inconsistent informers, like some cheaters will just get away whilst innocent players just get straight up banned, and sometimes human mods in the game will just ban people for some wrong reasons in some very rare cases. Here's an example of a false ban. This happened when a popular creator called Elliot made a video if the stick would really ban you in game, and one day later he got banned for 2 weeks due to toxicity. The reason behind his ban was due to him being rude, but he wasn't actually rude. He was rude in a way where you know he's joking about it. So then one player false reported him, and not long later his game closed and he got banned. Just a note before I carry on this video, I'm not directing any hate towards Gorilla Tag or their staff team. I'm just spreading my opinion on how I personally think it could be better, but Gorilla Tag is doing a good job and they're doing the best they can for moderation, and I'm not directing any hate towards them, so don't harass the Gorilla Tag moderation team or anything like that, because they're doing nothing wrong. But there is something Gorilla Tag desperately needs, and this is auto moderation. Most games have a system to detect any rule breaking, cussing, or anything that doesn't follow their code of conduct. Other games also partner up with companies that utilize anti-cheat or auto detection to catch any hackers or modders in the game instantly, such as a game like Rec Room, who uses an engine called ToxMod in all of their public rooms. It runs in real time, and if a player was to violate the code of conduct, they would get banned pretty fast. And from what I have researched, I cannot find any Gorilla Tag auto mod system that is implemented into the game, and auto mod would be a great way to make bans more effective, honest, and make the community a better and safer place. But sometimes even human moderators get stuff wrong. This happened in an incident about half a year ago. This was when a moderator called Antoka was doing a stick justice video, and he found someone who had the name Turn to God, and he was burning a pride flag which was in a pride update in the Gorilla Tag mirror. Now this update already had a lot of controversy coming from a lot of different creators and people, so not a lot of people liked it. So not many people actually liked the update, and this guy was just one of the people that just didn't like it. So Antoka asked him why he's doing that and what he thinks about everything. Here's the clip.
Okay, so what's the backstory behind your name?
So basically, everybody holding up the pride signs, right?
Yeah.
They were saying, I believe in pride, right? Yeah, womp womp. And I just changed my name because
Okay.
I believe that's wrong.
Okay,
So-
because you believe it's wrong because God forbid it. That's why. Oh, okay, I see. Hang on. I want to show you something. Follow me. Being homophobic is not cool, you know.
Players did not really support Antoka because they thought this wasn't directly breaking the Gorilla Tag code of conduct, because the worst thing he said was womp womp. which isn't directly being homophobic or breaking the rules. And Toka stated that during the recording of that video, he went round asking people with names such as Turn to God or Christianity what they meant by the name, and that he respected their religious beliefs, but the very few minority said that they hated the LGBTQ community, and some of them even believed that they should die. So he further on went to say that once you enter Gorilla Tag, you agree to following the code of conduct, which has no homophobia on it. Therefore, that's the reason why he banned that person. But people still don't agree with his decision either way. But that's definitely not the worst part, because false bans are far more worse than any mistake a human moderator would make, because the reporting system is easily abused, which can lead to unfair punishments to innocent players just because someone decided to go up to the board and false report them multiple times without any limit on the amount of times they can get reported. And if the whole lobby reports them, they can get banned in under half an hour. And even toxic players and hackers can still get away, because some people just don't report them and they can just leave the lobby before they even get the chance to get reported. And this has a great effect on the community and the kind of people that play the game and the kind of people that you meet. And the appeals seem to do nothing, because sending over appeal for your ban seems to be worthless, because it's like their team is extremely small and no one ever checks it, because the amount of ban appeals they get will be in a very high range. So that's one of the large reasons why auto moderation needs to be implemented fast, because the amount of modders and toxic players are increasing at quite a rapid rate in the game, because modders are quite an average sight to see, just people flying around, tagging everyone and just making the game unfair and not fun. Sometimes in things like casual lobbies they can be fine and fun and just funny, but in infection lobbies like competitive where you're actually trying, do not get tagged and then a modder just comes along, flies towards you and tags you. It's just not good and needs to be stopped and moderated properly. Now there needs to be some ways to fix this problem. And first thing is going back to auto moderation that can detect clear rule breaking, such as racial slurs, any slurs overall, or anything that does not follow the code of conduct that you can say in your mic that gets detected by an auto moderation thing and bans the player. Also something like a height limit so people don't escape the map with mods and ruin the Gorilla Tag game for everyone. Also, bans need to start being more transparent instead of just 3 random reasons, which are just cheating, toxicity and hate speech. There should be more specific reasons on the board where you see the reason for your ban, so you know exactly what you did and what to improve next time so you don't get banned again for longer periods of time. Also, the overall reporting system, in my opinion, should just be reworked with more options, with a limit for how many times you can report someone. So you can't just spam report someone for a higher chance of them getting banned, or a whole lobby just reports you at the same time for no apparent reason. And there should be an auto detection to see your past gameplay movements and speech and what you said, so it can automatically review the report and see whether you should get banned or not. Also, the appeal process needs to be improved with a larger moderation team so that Gorilla Tag players know that they're being listened to and actually have a fair chance of getting a wrongly banned removed so that they can play the game. This can only be done if Gorilla Tag actually hires a bit of a larger team instead of just having a small amount of mods. Now, in my opinion, I've seen a couple false bans, but I don't know about anyone else. So if you know anything about any false bans, just let me know in the comments so I know whether you guys have this experience of false bans or not. So that's about all I've got for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you've gone this far, subscribing really helps because you seem to watch a video, enjoy the video, so why not subscribe to the channel, because it means a lot. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.